Michelle again, Paladin Global Market. I had something happen this week that made me think I need to go over this with you guys because it was the difference between a sale being a make or a break on profit. It was a little closer than I'd like. I took a best offer, but I realized there are so many different choices available in the shipping options that literally can make or break whether you're going to make profit on an item or make a lot of profit or lose money, which we definitely don't want you doing that. So I want to take time today to just go over these different options, explain it to you, and explain how literally by me making this one modification took my shipping price down over $15 for this item. So let's get started.
All right, so let's go over some of the things that I have learned that can really make or break your eBay or your online business, and it's your shipping. I've had two instances recently where it was just a little bit of tweaking that caused it from being a great profit to being a loss on an item that I sold online. And let me explain. So whenever you are shipping an item, I typically use USPS, as you can see here. They have many different options available, but what I did not realize when I first started doing my online eBay business is that you have the ability to tweak it just a little bit and you step into either a higher cost bracket or a lower cost bracket on your shipping item. So let me just go through a couple steps here. Now, when you're listing an item on eBay and you have sold the item, then it has a wonderful platform to walk you through printing your shipping label and printing your packing slip. But because I don't have an item, I've already shipped out my items, so I don't have one for an example. So I'm just going to go right to the USPS website, which is a great option. I use it all the time if I'm wanting to check on prices and such. So you would just go to USPS.com and you go to mail and ship, and let's calculate a price. All right, so now that we're here, we will go and enter. You would just enter your zip code, and then I like to enter the furthest one away from me. So we're in Florida. So as far as if I'm shipping domestic, which is in the United States, I'm going to just do California. So you might laugh, but remember that old TV show years ago, which I may be dating myself, 90210. So I know that's a California zip code. So I'll just enter that. All right, so let's just say I'm shipping something that's about 2 pounds or so. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to select calculate price. All right, so in here, and this is just to get an idea of if you have an item that you want to ship, and when you go to enter in the calculated pricing, which I go over in more detail in other videos, but on eBay you can select a calculated pricing. So for instance, right here on my eBay listing, you can enter in the weight of the item. You can enter in the box dimensions. You can enter in several different things. But for the sake of this example, we're just going to go from here. So we're back on USPS website. We'll just say we're entering the box is 2 pounds, and we'll just say it's 5 ounces. We're going to select that it's just a regular package. If you have an unusual item that, let's say it's over the 12 inches, I don't know, golf clubs or a telescope or something like that, then you would want to select this box. But most of your packages should fall under this box right here. So package. All right, so this is the one I use the most. This is the priority mail 2-day. Now, I selected that the box was 2 pounds and 5 ounces, and so it's telling me it's going to be $20. When I use eBay, because I am an eBay seller, I do get discounts, so I always like to ship through eBay, but this is just sake of an example. Let me go back now and show you. Let's say that the box that you were thinking of using was maybe made of a thicker cardboard material than the, because I like to recycle boxes, which I've explained in my previous ship-in videos. I had an instance just yesterday where I sold a really nice gaming MSI gaming laptop bag. And the box I was going to use was a reusable from the Chewy dog food type of thing. So it had to be rated for being able to ship a 50-pound bag of dog food. Well, the cardboard in that box was a lot thicker and denser than another box that I had to select. So when I entered in the Chewy box, I put the backpack in there, and I put it in the Chewy box, and I weighed it. It was about 1.5 pounds heavier than the one that than I originally thought it was going to be. So I went back out to my supplies of reusable boxes, and I found one that was a lot thinner material. It was about 2 inches, not as long as the other one. And I was able to cut and tailor that box to keep it as tight as it possibly can. And because of that, I was able to save $15 on shipping. Now, this item actually did ship to California. So let's go in here and let me just show you, for example, there are many things you can do that can save on your ounces and your pounds. So let's just say that I was able to switch the boxes like I talked about. And I was able to reduce it by just several ounces. I go back in here, check out what it's going to do to your price. I just dropped it by $5.10. That's wonderful. That's profit in your pocket. So what I wanted to do in this video is just to show you that you can go in and you can tweak these little differences. Don't just take for whatever it says and just take it. There are ways you can cut your boxes. If your item doesn't need as much, you can take off the dimension of the top of the box. Just cut little slits down the little sides there just a little bit. Be careful. You don't want to cut your item. But to make it so that the length and the width and the depth of it are not as deep or big as more than it needs. And because doing that, you will most of the time step yourself into a lower price bracket on USPS and save yourself some money. So I just wanted to go over this quick little tip that I had that I've learned. And like I said, just yesterday, I was able to save $15 in shipping by doing that. Just take a little extra time and tweak it a little bit, and it worked out fantastic. So I hope this helps you, and let me know if you have any questions or comments below, or if you wanted me to show you a little more detailed video in the future of how I do alter those boxes. I'd be happy to do that for you. Thank you so much for watching.
I hope you enjoyed those different tips and tricks about shipping options available through USPS. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps. And if you'll subscribe, you'll be alerted when I post new videos weekly. I am Michelle with Paladin Global Market. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.